But hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Best Rivals. Can I continue the theme of saying I'm the humble host? I think I am. Your humble host, Michael, and I am, as always, joined by Ben. Say hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
And say hello, Hudie.
Hello.
And how dare you? How dare you? I had hope for you.
I got you.
Ben did it, and I was like, "That."
He's developing a bit of a hello, like template. Everyone's extremely pleasant. Like hello.
We've all. I mean, what are we? Seven episodes in. Intros are tough. I don't like them. I don't like them being so like. I can't rehearse things. It feels weird.
You mean that like half an hour we sit here of just you rehearsing the intros, you just hate it the whole time?
Yeah, well, because, I like it to be spontaneous and on the spot, but then I just keep saying the same thing. And it's like, come on, brain.
The 30 takes we did, all for nothing, Michael?
I did. The second episode is now out, and that one does start with me going, and take two, go. Because in the intro, I called you by your full name. Yeah, I called you by your full name. I was like, ugh.
Probably didn't have the middle name in there.
Yeah. His IP address and his coordinates will be. Wait, what the hell? I just found the pen I was looking for. I just idly grabbed it. I think I just
there all along.
I think I just materialized it. What the heck?
It's like that bit in Zero Escape where they're like the guy's mind hacking them into thinking that certain things aren't there.
Yeah, I just like no look grabbed it, and I know it's the right one because like the little bit I have a little bit that's broken on the pen. Weird. Okay, well, brains, guys, brains. How do they work? I don't know.
Michael. Wake up.
Your family misses you, Michael. Wake up.
Why would I wake up to the real world when we're too busy talking about what our gym teams would be? Is that a good segue? Is that?
Yeah, what's just wrong with it? It's only a good segue if you don't completely lose all momentum.
Oh, right. Okay. That's me continuing the momentum. We gave ourselves a week to think about this because it takes some planning to come up with what your gym team would be. If we were gym leaders, are we sticking to a type?
I am.
Okay.
Type or theme or
Okay,
it doesn't
theme's
really matter
cool.
then. Yeah. Whatever, whatever floats your boat.
So, what order do we all want to reveal, like, one at a time, as in one Pokemon at a time, or just go, like, Ben, explain his team, we'll discuss, Hudie, explain his team, we'll discuss? What order do we want to do this in?
I think getting the whole team out is probably better, so that we're not like, okay, what was on Hudie's team again? We come back to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also were talking about, you made it very clear, Michael, we were going to discuss gym puzzles, because you said that you would pull me up on it if I didn't have one.
I was going to try to catch you off guard.
Yeah, you'd better have a gym puzzle.
I do. I have an interesting one that I've kind of half forgotten because I didn't write down. But
and then maybe also a town you would want to be based in.
Okay. Oh yes, I remember mine now. Mine's is smart.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a puzzle.
The only other thing I would add that I'm just after thinking of is what TM would you also give out?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay.
So since we're doing like full teams of 6, we're like late games. We aren't gonna be giving out like U-turn or something. I suppose U-turn's good, but
U-turn's a decent move.
Rock throw.
Yeah, it'll be a decent TM. That's, I think.
I have to really quickly look up TMs now. Okay, Ben. Well, do we want to say like what our type or theme is first?
Yeah, that's probably a good start.
Mine is fire types, but there's a little bit of a twist in there. We'll get to that. Ben, what's your type / theme?
I have selected the poison type.
Okay, cool. And Hudie?
Naturally, I've gone with the steel type.
Cool. Fitting to everyone, because we all know Ben Toxic.
Yeah. And we even, I know they're not like super effective against each other, but we do have like a type triangle.
We do have
it.
it. Well,
do
well,
we?
Michael and Lions don't do anything. We're like
Yeah, it's
neutral
more-
against each other.
It's more just a type line.
Yeah, as in Michael has the winner type. You didn't
Let's
got the
go.
second place one, and I have the worst.
It's because the fire beats steel, and then poison can't do
Yeah.
anything to steel.
It just walls me.
I promise that it was not a counter pick.
I mean, if you picked your second type, Psychic, it still would have counterpicked mine.
I also counter pick you that as well. That was not planned, I swear.
Okay, Hudie has completely changed his team on the spot.
Mhm. His third team's probably ground type.
Shoot.
Okay, Ben, I'll let you go first. What
Okay,
is? Do you want to do your team or your puzzle first? I guess the puzzle, because that's
I-
what you would encounter first.
Yeah, so I would like to take everyone on a tour to the Hoenn region. We're going to a town that doesn't have a gym, but I think is a very interesting place in Fall Arbor Town.
Okay, yeah.
It's sandwiched between the route with all the falling volcanic ash and meteor falls. And the gym puzzle's a little boring, but I really like the quiz ones.
Mm-hmm.
So to sort of put a poison type sting on it, AO, it would probably be you're given 3 doors, and an NPC stands in front of each one and like tells you the dex entry, or shows you their silhouette, or you hear their cry or something, and you have to find the poison type door.
You have to find
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Pokemon that is the poison type from the noise.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be tough. That'd be real tough. What's the punishment if you get the wrong?
Oh,
one?
just you have a battle,
Okay.
and you go back.
And what kind of
What if,
Pokemon
like-
What are the noises?
So I was thinking, like, if we have like a bunch of bug types in one, so one of them's Caterpie, one of them's I don't know, not Wurmple. Wurmple is poison. Heracross or something, and then one of them's a Venipede. So that kind of thing.
Okay.
Then what if when you get the answer wrong, you have to do a battle, but your entire team also gets poisoned?
That would be
Damn.
unfun. Would be on theme, but very unfun.
To be fair, like we're pitching this as if we're the last gym leader.
Yeah, it's true.
Wear down the challenger before they get to the final
Just
battle.
every room is loaded with toxic spikes,
Yeah.
except the right room.
No, the right room's also loaded with toxic.
Okay.
Just, you know, the default
My
session.
gym battle starts with toxic spikes on the field.
You get the wrong answer on your entire run through the gym. You get to the end, the gym leader beats you. You go back to the Pokemon Center and you think, okay, maybe I know the right answers now. I'm not going to get poisoned.
Still
Onto the correct
Still toxic spikes.
and you get poisoned again. So I think that would be funny.
So, like, also there could be a sea-themed room where it's like a bunch of Pokemon that live in the ocean, but you're looking for Quillfish. Based off that, it could be like Gorbis's description that it sucks.
Would they
eggs,
know
it's
beforehand what
poisoners.
Pokemon they're looking for?
I think there would be the like gym friend guy would be like, you're looking for a Quillfish.
Okay. Not pandering to the death band. Pretty messed up, but hey, what's your
No,
team
he's
like?
it's in the. There's only been voice acting in Pokemon one time. I suppose it wasn't a poison type gym. My team gotta go with the ace first. No surprises, it's Nidoking,
Of course,
my
of course.
boy, and then I don't think there's any surprises there. Just earthquakes or earth powers and poison jabs or sludge waves. Just my best friend. Second pick I have is Drapion. I just think it's cool. It's a big scorpion. It's poison and dark type. Those are my two favorites. My third pick is Dragalge.
Okay.
I think Dragalge is really cool. It's like a kelp dragon thing. I have very little idea what it does in combat. I think it has high special defense, but I don't. It's a cool kelp monster. I like him. Fourth pick, Roserade. I've used Roserade a few times. I think it's really cool. It's like a vigilante rose thing. Toxapex.
Oh my! Wow. Okay. Okay.
I don't know this Pokemon. Toxapex?
It is. I would probably. It is like the toxic style Pokemon. I probably would not have any toxic moves on it.
I like that name, Toxic. It almost sounds like Toxic Pex.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little. It's like a tiny little guy suspended from this like spiny shield, and it is like monstrous defensively. But I think it's really cool. It was cool in the anime. It was James's like Pokemon that eats him for that season of the anime. I love Victreebel or Carnivine. So I like it. Outside of the poisoning people stuff.
I mean, for the last gym, you know, you could have like a PP annoying toxic stall.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to do that. And then the last one is Alolan Muck. I think it's sort of cool lore-wise, if that makes sense, that Grimer and Muck migrated to Alola, and they're like a vital part of the ecosystem because they eat up all the trash.
No, yeah, I can respect the Alolan Muck pick.
Yeah. Is that the first one you can respect? Okay. I just picked a team of guys I thought were cool.
Yeah, I have no thoughts for my team on actual competitive, how tough they'll be.
I know that Toxapex is obviously really good competitively. The rest of them I don't think are.
Okay.
They're okay.
Okay.
And then what's your TM?
My TM, probably...
Do you give Toxic after that?
No. It would probably be Sludge Wave, because that would be Nidyking's like hardest hitting poison type move. So I'd say Sludge Wave probably.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's either really just Sludge Wave.
It's Sludge Wave or a Poison Jab, and I think I'm going to Sludge Wave on this.
Gunk Shot either, you know.
Gunk Shot, I guess. I think that's me.
That's cool. I think I would struggle a lot with your puzzle. Would you have like one of the noises just be a guy?
It's Roxy Roxy from Gen 5 going like P. Oh, but she's the correct answer because she's the poison type.
Oh, okay, man, a cruel puzzle. Yeah, Hughie.
So I like the Pokemon Gym puzzles that make you think logically rather than just answering questions. And I think it's also good to have, just from experience playing Pokemon, having gym puzzles that also teach you something at the same time. So I think with the whole Steel theme, it would have to be like gear based. So looking at like gear ratios,
like Volkner's theme or Volkner's gym.
No, because he was just pushing buttons and you were just spinning it. I'm talking about having like a small
putting gears in the right place.
Yeah, having like a small gear, big gear.
Cool.
Or like setting them up properly so you get like the right amount of revolutions to maybe. So it basically it is Volkner's, but a bit more in depth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Mr.
like
Engineer over here.
Yeah, there's a bit of math there. You know, you'd have to keep it simple enough for a child to do it, but
yeah,
you know they have to play through a game to that point. So I think you can probably take liberties with it. So team wise, I was thinking I was just gonna pick, or I did just pick 6 Steel types that I think are cool. But then I thought, oh wait, one of these Pokemon are perfect to set up Trick Room.
Oh my god!
So I was thinking,
is it like the Pokemon World Tournament set as a Trick Room team?
What does Trick Room do?
So the slow, or it basically inverts your speed stats. So if you've got a really fast Pokemon and Trick Room,
Oh,
it'll go
okay.
last.
So really good
So-
for a steel type.
Yeah. So
yeah, really good for a team full of slow Pokemon
Yeah,
because they
you
usually
send-
also have higher stats
Mhm.
when they're lacking in speed.
In other places, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just, you send out the Bronzong first, or Dear Tom,
Let's go, Tom.
yeah, and sets up Trick Room, and then you just go from there.
Is
And-
Tom a suicide lead? Is that what this is?
He's a hero.
No. Well, he'll sit there for a while and just be annoying, and then hopefully he'll wait out the first usage of Trick Room, and then just use it again and then die, and then bring in the next one. But
He'd prefer Levitate.
Levitate probably.
Okay, he's not hard picking to counter Michael. Interesting.
No, why would I do that? It's,
And yet he's once again picked to hard counter me in my ace.
Well, to be fair, Bronzong has to float in the air.
Yeah, you know what? That's I respect it.
I think them
It's
giving
floating.
Bronzong heat proof was a coward move. It was just after the Levitate.
Does heat proof just make them immune to fire type?
They resist fire type. It's like halves their damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Curious that both of Bronzong's abilities are damage negating, basically.
Yeah. And it's two of its weaknesses.
Yeah.
It's really useful.
So after Bronzong there, I went with a relatively high or big hitter in Metagross, since we are on the last.
Look,
level.
not all of us get access to pseudo legendaries, okay?
Just I think if you're going to have an 8th badge as a Steel type gym, you need Metagross. From there, then we move on to Scizor, which of course naturally
Mhm.
is
Classic.
just before. From there, I think it's a cool Pokemon, but you don't hear many people talking about it because it's not a great Pokemon. But Bastiodon,
Okay.
I just think he's
I like
impressive.
Bastion. I just think it looks really cool. Big shield face mastodon.
Yeah, he's just a dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. That's from
Yeah, you know
Sinnoh,
this
right?
one. It's a fossil. Yeah, it's a fossil.
Yeah, I do like that one. I like
So-
both
or,
the fossils in that game.
It's got a lot of potential. It's just kind of
Yeah, it's got like monstrous defenses, but several 4 times weaknesses. Isn't that right? So
ground
kinda-
and fighting.
Yeah.
And then on to another steel rock type. I've gone with Aggron.
I do like Aggron.
That's another top tier steel type.
Is this
Big
a Mega
chunkies.
Aggron?
No, I see. The problem with steel types is that all their best steel types also have mega evolutions.
Mm-hmm. Like Mandarose.
Yeah, and Scizor, you're kind of like.
Oh yeah,
spoiled.
Scizor as well.
I think out of the mega evolutions, I probably would take Mega Scizor because I think he looks the coolest.
So is Scizor your ace, then, or are you saving that for your last Pokemon for the reveal?
Oh no, or with the mega evolution, yes, Scizor would probably be the ace, but any other kind of combination, it's Metagross. And then the last Pokemon, because I was humming and hawing about which I had the first 5. I was like, oh, who's going to be the last one? And then I had to settle with Magnezone.
Faraday.
I thought it was fitting. My boy, my sweet boy.
A good Pokemon, too.
Yeah.
Just a
And
classic.
then it's steel types they've got too many good choices. And for the EM, the one that I instantly thought of is the steel type move that no steel types learn by level up, and that is Smart Strike.
Does not even Metagross learn that by level up? I felt like that was a Metagross move, no?
No,
It's like Aerial Ace for steel types, right?
yeah.
Wow. Is that like it crits more likely?
It never misses.
Oh, okay. Smart
Smart.
Strike? Weird.
Yeah.
It's a Sun and Moon move.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't
Maybe-
know it.
Yeah, maybe back then they learned it, but as of Gen 9, the only Pokemon that learn it by level up are Rapidash and Iron Crown. It's one of those Paradox Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Which one
Okay.
is that again?
It's Cobalion.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
No
Robo
idea.
Cobalion.
Pretty cool. Pretty scary teams from you guys. Thought out the moves
I'm
and whatnot.
afraid of Puties.
Or moves, like that's whatever. But no, team composition. Yeah.
I have no idea for this stuff. But what I do know is how to make an engaging puzzle.
Okay.
And so,
Let him cook.
from my gym, it also kind of has a theme, and the theme is kind of life or death.
Oh, the fire type?
Yes. So the way the puzzle works is you answer questions, same like Ben's, where you get presented a question, but you're not aiming for the right answer. It uses a Wi-Fi connection, or if you're offline, it has stock answers. It'll have like 100 people answered, and you're trying to answer the same as the majority.
Oh, it's like Catherine. Like that kind of thing where it presents you like a moral dilemma.
It wouldn't be a moral dilemma. It would just be like, which one of these Pokemons learns this move? And so it is the right answer you're looking for, but then in other cases, it's like, it's something crazy out there that's like, how many steps to get from Pallet Town to the Pokemon League? And then,
And even if the majority of players get the answer wrong,
you have to. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
And so, no matter what, after answering a question, you go up against a trainer. But if you get it right, you go up a level. If you get it wrong, you go down a level. Right? And so at the end, my team changes based on whether you're up or down.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see where this is going. Okay. Yes.
So either my team, half of my Pokemon are static. Yes.
This is more effort than Game Freak would put into anything.
Yes, but they've not used. It's a simple kid-friendly way to use internet connection and teach them statistics.
Yes.
So internet connection, something Pokemon games are notorious for making good use of in the past.
That's what I'm saying. It's so.
No,
I mean, they had a streamer as a gym leader. Like, they're aware that the internet exists, and then if the internet doesn't exist, then you just have stock answers that are most likely the most, the right answers. But the kids still see what statistics are like.
So is it like a game show? Is that what's happening?
I didn't really think about the shape of it. I guess it would be. Yeah. What's his name from Family Feuds comes out?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Yeah, he comes out and presents.
He's on the back of a Rapidash.
And you're battling the other family one at a time with each answer.
Yeah, what's your family doing as this goes on?
It's just you.
It's you versus an entire family. Oh no.
Yeah.
Family of 5.
And then actually I am Steve Harvey at the end.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This gym took a turn in development.
We about to have a feud, and then just battle starts.
That's good. And so half of my team is the same, no matter which, but the other half is either Fire Ghost if you go low, or Fire Fighting if you go high. If you get majority right or majority wrong.
You have a lot of firefighting types to choose from.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of Fire Ghosts.
How many fire ghosts are there? Obviously Chandelure.
Yeah. That's where this originated from, was like, okay, I gotta get Chandelure in there.
Who else is there for the fire ghosts?
Alolan Marowak.
True.
Mm-hmm. Alolan Marowak and Hisuian Typhlosion.
Yes.
That's my 3 fire ghosts. And then we'll go with the statics. So my ace, of course, no strategic value in it, but Ninetales, gotta be in there.
That's a drought setter. That's your drought setter.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah. That's the sun setter.
Mm-hmm. Gotta have an Arcanine in there, because Arcanine's just good, and also second best. That's my second ace. And then my last pick for the static, the consistent ones, is a bit of a weird one. One that I liked already, I believe, is a gym leader's ace, but I feel like it's underrated in my opinion, but it probably just sucks. Is Santa Scorch?
Okay.
Because I think it looks
I
cool.
I was about to get hype.
And you were gonna say who? I mean, I was gonna say
I thought
who?
you were going to say Torkoal. I was going to get hype. But you said Torkoal.
I was thinking of Torkoal, but I think Torkoal would be too strong. Torkoal is also underrated. Because the fighting type, there's a lot of fighting fire types, but a lot of them are starters. And so they're very strong. So I would have an Infernape. Very strong. Classic pick. Yeah. I would have a Blaziken. Also very strong. Classic pick. And then I wanted to have a bit of a weird one. A bit of a curveball. And so I picked Throw. A fighting type Pokemon.
Using the Shannon logic to determine whether he's a fire type. It's just he's red. Yes,
he's red. Yeah,
he's red. Yeah.
Like, you look at Throw and it's like, oh, we're in a fire gym. Yeah, that makes sense.
Socks, obviously a water type.
Yeah. Just throw them off. Challenge their brains a little bit.
Yeah, just as long as he has Fire Punch,
So my TM would also change depending on which version of me you fought, and then post game you can come back and redo the gym.
So what would it would be like Will-O-Wisp or Fire Punch or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
You guessed the majority of my team.
Throw also learns Sunny Day,
so
back up Sun Saturday.
Why does it learn Sunny Day?
I don't know. It also learns Red.
What benefit does it possibly get from this?
He's red.
Another option for the Fire Ghosts, if you're not averse to putting starters in the team, is Skeledirge.
Skeledirge?
Yeah, the Gen 9 starter. It's like a crocodile.
Oh, yes.
Like a Dios de los Muertos crocodile.
See, when I was doing the ghost types, I was trying to, I had Typhlosion in there, so I was like, okay, the 3 will have one starter. But then so many of the fighting types are starters.
You gotta go with Throw.
So I had 2 in the Blaziken and Infernape. I was like, okay, well, this one's a little stacked. Throw in there,
I mean, the alternative was what, Emvor? So you're like, I'll pick something from Gen 5. Who's to say it'll be the firefighting type?
I know Throw, he's kind of alright because he's in Gen 5's Elite Four. The fighting type has a Throw.
Well, you see, when we look at the teams of the NPCs in a Pokemon game, it doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't mean that they're good or not.
Yeah.
I remember that because I was stuck at that Elite Four for so long, and so I would just fight him, the fighting type Elite Four, because I could just sweep his team and get easy XP. And then
that's why you thought that Throw was a good Pokemon, of course.
He's just in my brain a lot. I fought that guy like 20 times, at least, easily.
I mean, as far as off-type Pokemon go, there are worse ones. Like, didn't Flint have a Lopunny and a Steelix or something?
I was about to say, yeah.
Speaking of fire-type trainers.
Now, we can reason away why he had those 3 Pokemon, but
I'm not reasoning the Lopunny.
You don't want to? Okay.
I'll logic the Steelix, but not the Lopunny.
Yeah,
refuse.
Maybe the grunts at home can have a think about it.
Yeah, maybe. That's your homework.
Yes. Steelix is easy enough because you need to smelt steel.
Yes. It's going from rock to steel, that makes sense.
Yeah. And Drifloon's just a hot air balloon, so
Yeah, full of hot air.
Lopunny.
Lopunny learns Fire Punch.
Mm.
I don't even know if that's true.
No, it does.
It does? Okay, that's why then. Yeah. No other reason. Don't check Flint's internet search history.
My gym is a lot of effort for making, but I get to make the rules, so screw Game Freak.
Oh, did you two have areas, by the way? Because I seem to be the only one who picked a town.
Cinnabar Island. I've taken over for
No,
Blaine.
you just wait. Cinnabar Island doesn't exist anymore, bro.
Oh,
Volcanoes. Where did they move again? They moved to like a different island.
Seafoam, was it?
Was it Seafoam?
I think
it's free real estate.
It's just you. You're the only man on the island. You live in the Pokemon Mansion.
Yeah, Michael, the gym leader, is actually just like an eldritch being that is both alive and dead at the same time.
It's every
Just
time
like
you go
Steve
up or down a
Harvey.
level, yeah, every time you go up or down a level, he fights you in like a ghost form.
There are no trainers. When you go in for the family fortune thing, it's just 5.
You just start hallucinating.
That's the gym fight in 6 Michaels. They all have 1 Pokemon each.
Yeah, I like the idea of the like quote unquote puzzle not having a right or wrong. It just changes the final trainer or the final battle.
That'd be cool. What happens if they're like somewhere in the middle?
I don't think that would be like, it would just be like 5 questions, so you can't be in the middle. Or like 3 questions.
Yeah, it'll be like slightly up or slightly down.
Yeah.
And organize your questions so there are really just 2 answers, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's an
then
interesting one.
if you got ghost type, you can go back post game and like you would know the statistics from before. You would have to remember a little bit of brain development for the children. You would have to remember what the answers were previously to get the fighting version.
It is very. It does make it sound like Blaine died in the Cinnabar Island incident, and he's still doing quizzes, but in ghost form.
It's a
didn't
children's game. We don't need to think about that.
Yeah, you're right.
He didn't have a fighting theme.
He didn't.
Was there a better one I could have picked for the top level?
Maybe flying, but fighting works.
Is there a lot of flying fire types?
There's like Talonflame,
Charizard.
yeah.
Charizard.
That's really it.
Yeah, I think.
And
so.
throw.
And throw.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. It would be
Throw
interesting.
probably learns Whirlwind, right?
I don't know, he's not Pariyama. It would be interesting if every time somebody goes through the game, and you have it mapped so the statistics are made up from whatever people are choosing in game, and then somebody like plays the game 1 year and then maybe leaves it a few years and comes back and tries the same answers again.
And they're different results.
Everything's skewed way haywire because it's all changed.
Yeah, I like that. And it would require them to implement a system where they keep track of answers. But
Yeah.
other than that, it'd be pretty cool.
Did you have a locale for your gear-based gym?
You see, that's the thing. There's nothing really tying me to anywhere. You know, you could just kind of slot in wherever.
I feel like a lot
Well,
of the
I think-
gyms in Pokemon can be like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
There are only like a select few that are kind of mandatory for the area, and like working with the theme.
Oh, look, the town that has a graveyard has a ghost town. Who would have thought?
Like the easy cop out answer is that Volkner is finally rightfully his gym leader license is taken away from him,
Yeah.
and an actual gym leader is put in place. Somebody that can keep a power system running, you know.
Yeah, he did really let the power system of the whole city just go down.
Oh, me big sad. Nobody gets that electricity.
He's the last gym in Sinnoh, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of also taking his place just because I like that location, and it's like
Sunny Shores?
beachside. Yeah, so a sunny day team would be fitting. But I'll take over for Blaine. He's old. He's probably passed.
He survived the
Yeah,
volcano. He's probably pretty
Oh,
resilient.
he did. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you have to fight him again.
It's just me. I take off my Mission Impossible mask, revealing that it's me underneath. the whole time.
all this time.
Mhm.
Blaine was just an alter ego. There's another gym that you could swap the gears into. It's just Olivine City. Like she could have
Isn't
easily. I'm sure that you could have got a Skarmory somewhere, and you could have flown to
For,
Silverwood. But no, that'd be too easy.
Isn't she also in Sunny Shore City, like right before you approach Victory Road?
That's where you get the HM for Waterfall.
And the hint that Gen 2 remakes are coming.
They hint in the games. Interesting.
Yeah, some characters will show up. And then sometimes it just doesn't mean anything. Like Grimsley was in Alola. Didn't mean anything.
Do you guys have like a change to your team post game?
We do go Toxic Soul. That is my shit.
I suppose I kind of limited myself to non-starters and everything, so you could throw in like an Empoleon to care fire types. You could go, or it would probably just be like moveset changes.
Okay.
So
Same as
Putting items
Sandstone.
and stuff on them.
yeah, whereas like the gym leader team would be kind of okay-ish moves,
Mm-hmm.
but then like just go like full competitive. Maybe
That's
just
cool.
add like just remove some Pokemon and add like random things.
More throws. Everyone gets a throw.
Yeah, everyone gets a throw. Could we start like putting in Ultra Beasts and stuff if in the post game? Probably.
Yeah,
could, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. You add like a legendary or a mythical or something.
Get me a Nihilego or a Naganadel or something.
What's that freaky clown-looking Pokemon?
I was about to say
Blacephalon.
Blacephalon for the fire ghost side of things.
That's terrifying. I don't like that Pokemon.
It is
Blacephalon.
very strange.
Fire Ghost. I need the grunts to look up this guy. That's nightmare fuel.
It can take its head off as well. It's very
like that.
unsettling.
It's just like a
Just
Lisa
Turkish
and
tricks
Ash,
with it.
where it just throws the
Yeah.
head and head explodes.
Oh, nice.
I
Who
suppose,
came up with
if we're adding-
this?
Look, they were on something when they came up with the Ultra Beasts.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like an alien. It's not really a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like let's make a jacked up JoJo looking mosquito. And then also a dude made entirely of wires. But also an origami dude.
Weird.
And a dude that looks like one of the main NPCs.
The origami dude, if we are adding Ultra Beast,
You getting Kartana?
yeah, it's necessary. Cortana's actually tiny. You don't realize that.
Yeah, it's really small.
It's only like 0.3 of a meter tall.
It's like the actual size of like a little origami guy.
Plus,
There's a lot of Ultra
Base
Beasts.
150 attack or something.
181.
Oh my god. And
I
beast
can't
boost.
remember if we spoke about it, but I think something with the Ultra Beasts and like all their stats are like based on prime numbers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Naganadels 73, 73, 73, 127, 73, 121. Is 121 a prime number? That doesn't look right.
No, it's not. Well, the Naganadel.
No, because 11 goes into it, right?
Yeah, 121 is 11 squared.
Strange.
Those silly Game Freak employees.
Silly goofers.
Yeah, they should have divided their stats before
Yeah.
allocating them.
Fools.
They did.
It ruins the
21
entire
looks like its
music.
prime number. I'm just glossing
It
over
does
it.
look.
I regret not doing fighting type instead of flying, because I do like flying type a lot. But there's just not that many good picks, so I think
Yeah,
fighting.
it's not.
You've only got 2 picks. That's
Let's go with a Ho in the post game or something.
yeah. Moltres.
Oh wow.
Oh well, no. There is a fire flying type that you could have that I'm after thinking of. It's Oricorio, the dancer.
That's
lovely
true.
bird.
Oricorio. I have to look up so many of these Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah, Oricorio is red, therefore it is fire type.
It's got 4 different forms depending on what nectar type you feed the Pokemon.
Okay.
So it's got a fire flying, a psychic flying, an electric flying, and a ghost flying type. but they're all based on like dancers.
yes, I've seen the one that it looks like it has cheerleader pom poms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I caught that in Pokemon Go and was also like, "What the hell is this thing?"
It sort of corresponds to the Tapus, but then for some reason there's a fire type one instead of a grass type. Or no, it's Tapu Fini Fairy. Or one of them. Okay, maybe it doesn't correspond to the Tapu.
Yeah, the fire and ghost don't relate to anything. Yeah, just a flamenco dancer, a little bird doing the hula dance,
Mhm.
pom poms, and then some kind of like traditional
And
dance.
then doesn't their like unique move revelation dance change to match the type that they are
Yes.
or something?
It evolves, does it, or does it just stay that
No,
size?
it doesn't.
I could take that Pokemon so fast, like time it, and I will have it
Just
ripped
just
apart.
just don't start dancing anywhere near it.
Oh, it'll look like a dance, but it'll be
That's bad.
like
Really
I'd
bad.
say
Don't
I
do
could
it.
take it out in a second.
You know, like there's a bird, so it's a catching it.
Hollow bones.
If it does fly into the air, you're kind of snookered at that. But if it's like the hula hoop one, then or the
Pom Pom one. I don't think the Pom Pom one can fly, can it?
the pom poms are too heavy on the end of or its wings, I should
Does
say.
it have different Pokedex entries for each form, or is it one Pokedex entry for the four
I
of them?
think it's one Pokedex entry. Or no, yeah, it's different. Because in the Pokedex you can switch to show which form it's showing.
Mhm.
So in Sun and Moon at least, in Ultra Sun and Moon it's got a different entry for each one. But then I lied. Scarlet and Violet also has.
It's in Scarlet and Violet?
It is, yeah.
Where do you
That
get the
is in-
nectar? Just buy it from one of the shops, probably.
Probably, yeah. Or no, yeah, it was in the base game.
So, is Oricorio dethroning Throw in that case?
No, it could never. I know fighting is weak to flying, but I still put my money on Throw. Because also, I like Throw and Sock a lot because they're just dudes. They're just weirdly shaped people. Like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are also just dudes, but at least they have like the I'm punching and I'm kicking themes. Throw and Sock, just
Well, no, they do.
Just
they do have
people.
different themes. Sock is striking, so it's like karate, and then Throw is judo. And he
dude,
throws
you cannot tell visibly.
Yes, you're correct.
The only difference that you would see yourself is that Throw has throwing moves.
Yeah, Storm Throw, Vital Throw, all that stuff. And
Sock
then
is just
Sock is karate chop and brick break and all
fighting type.
Can they learn fire? Can Throw learn Fire Punch?
I think so.
Yes.
Good.
that. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
There are also two Pokemon that can only be male.
Oh, those guys? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. Stop. Cool. That's the teams. That's our gym teams. I'm curious if the grunts have any teams, any gym teams down below in the comments. That's it for us, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to have you experience my voice again.
It's a weird way of putting it. But okay.
It's certainly a way of putting it.
Yeah, I hope you have the pleasure of listening
Neurons
to us
fired on that
again. Goodbye and kisses from me.
one. Goodbye and kisses once again on the forehead for me, because I am once again.
Horrible. Goodbye and still no kisses.
Big Sag.
we were so
Big
close last time.
Sag. Farewell.